Hi, this is Herman Jimerson, attorney with the Jimerson Law Firm. Our motto is experience you can trust. I want to give you a quick primer on estate planning. Estate planning is always something we always want to talk about, but don't fully understand. And I found that if I can just take a few minutes to explain to people, they get a better picture of how to handle their affairs. The curse word we use in law is probate. No one really wants to go to probate court. Probate is time consuming, it's well consuming, and it's frustrating for your heirs, for the people that you leave behind. So we want to avoid the probate process at all costs. When you're planning a estate plan, you're trying to create a will. A will is not necessarily something that you want to put all your assets in. It's something you want to avoid the probate process. We do that by accomplishing what's called a pour-over will. In addition, there are power attorneys. Power attorney is something that you use while you're living that assists you in getting things done. A living will is when you're in the hospital and death is imminent and you don't want to be plugged into a machine keeping you alive artificially. Healthcare power attorneys is something you're not necessarily dying, but you may need some assistance in directing the doctor on how to deal with your situation. And also, how you handle your burial situation. How will the family deal with where you want to be buried, how you want to be buried. So we also create those documents. But the most important part about estate planning is simply living trust. A living trust is a vehicle designed to bypass the probate process and to create for you wealth acquisitions through properly putting your assets into a living trust and passing on to your heirs without being tied up in the probate process. You can put in there your 401ks, your real estate, your personal property, your bank accounts, and all things. It also gives you some personal protection financially through creditors if they're trying to locate your assets, because it is a private document as opposed to a public document. In addition to that, we also, in the modern world, we have a blended family. So living trust can be used not only to create the businesses that you want, but also to protect two parties getting together with their children. I suggest strongly that we use a living trust in all your estate planning process, particularly if you have young children that you want to take care of, and so we can create guardianships or those things. Give me a call, Jimerson Law Firm, 314-862-0069. Experience you can trust. Thank you for listening.